Phoenix house party shooting leaves 1 dead, 7 injured. Gunmen still on the loose. This was written by Lauren Clark, who is a member of Fox 10 staff, published on October 23rd, 2022, and I am reading from fox10phoenix.com. Let's go to Phoenix, Arizona again. Phoenix police are investigating after a shooting at a house party near 63rd Avenue and Lower Buckeye Road left 7 people injured and a man dead. This is not Afghanistan. This is not Syria. This is not Yemen. This is the United States of America. This is just another Tuesday in America. By the time officers arrived at around 9:30 p.m. on October 22nd, multiple people had already been taken to the hospital by family and friends. As officers got there, people were leaving the neighborhood from what was believed to be a house party, police said in a statement. Witnesses said that during the gathering, an unknown man visited the home and began causing trouble. Police say the gunman was standing in the front yard when he started shooting into a large group of people, causing numerous injuries. 4 people were already taken to the hospital, and 4 others were still wounded at the home when officers came. One of those victims, 37-year-old Patrick Fowler, died from his injuries. Rest in peace to Patrick Fowler. One victim was a teenage boy, and the other 6 survivors are adults. One is still in critical condition, police said. The other shooter fled in a car before authorities arrived. No arrests have been made, and no suspect description was released. Detectives are still trying to figure out what happened. Anyone with information is asked to contact Phoenix police or silent witness at this number. This is a tweet from Rick Davis. This is a tweet from the Phoenix police. This is a picture. And that's it for the article. That's the most Americans will ever hear about this story or know about this story, because this is, like I said, another Tuesday in America. House parties, gatherings where we're supposed to have fun, be jovial, dance, listen to music, be with friends, maybe meet the girl you'll fall in love with or meet that guy who will sweep you off your feet. But instead, they end in violence and tragedy. Why does this happen in the United States? This is not Yemen. This is not Somalia. This is not Costa Rica. This is not Nicaragua, El Salvador. This is the United States of America, where the gun is God, and we continually allow other citizens to be hurt and hurt each other with weapons. The more guns we have in society, the more homicides there are. Statistically, this is a fact. We continue to pump out these weapons, continue to give money to the gun manufacturers, continue to believe the propaganda told to us by the society and also by the gun lobbyists, which results in literally people dying. This is not something that is a joke. This is something I take very seriously. I'll continue to report on mass shootings in the United States because these stories need to be told. This is not what you'll see on the mainstream media. I am not trying to make this video or make any of the other videos I make on my channel for clout. I'm trying to learn and grow with all of you, with my audience. At the same time, I will stand up for what I believe, and I believe we can have a country where people are safe. I believe we can have a country where people are free, where we don't have to send our kids to school with bulletproof backpacks, or we don't have to worry that a house party will get shot up. But it starts with our mind. It starts with changing the culture, and it starts with also changing the laws and having actual nationwide gun reform, and ideally abolishing the Second Amendment. We first have to kill this idea in our mind that the gun is about Americanness, because in other countries such as Canada, such as France, such as Germany, such as Spain, the gun is not tied to the national identity. Therefore, the citizens do not have to worry so much about getting killed in mass shootings or hearing about homicides every single time they turn on the news. But in America, this is normal, but it does not have to be normal. We can change this. We can save lives. We can save people. But first it starts with our mind. Then it starts with lobbying to change the laws. And then finally, we will have a safer country when we finally get rid of the guns. Period. I know it's long. I know it's hard. But it first starts with challenging the companies that sell us these weapons, the propagandists who tell us the lie that guns are needed for our safety and protection. Soon as we change that, soon as we battle these demons, we will have the country that will be unparalleled in prosperity. But we can't be a prosperous nation. We cannot claim to be the greatest, safest, most incredible nation on earth while our citizens literally get gunned down in the streets. My name is Simon Hill. All lives matter. Abolish the Second Amendment. I'm not a Democrat. Peace.